Um, okay, so I think this weekend I have noticed something. Whenever I watch these playoff games while wearing the jersey that you see me wear, whenever I make my NFL picks and such, or if there's an NFL game today, what I've noticed is both the Bills and the Buccaneers are winning. My point is, I think I might actually have the mojo for both the Bills Mafia and the Buccaneers. I don't know what you Buccaneers fans go by, but I think that's the point is, I think I have the mojo, and as long as I continue to wear my jersey during those games, you guys are probably gonna win. Probably. Next week will be the deciding factor. And it's so, when you think about it, this is actually the best, case scenario for, how the NFC and the AFC championships are playing out. The 1 seed versus the 2 seed. The technically 2 best teams throughout the regular season and the playoffs are facing each other this weekend. And it shows. Buffalo really cleaned up its act. From the previous game, the Buccaneers finally beat the Saints and got over that hump. So the way things are going, anything's possible. I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens going forward. But let's not worry about that now. We have some stuff to talk about today. First things first, good morning and happy Monday, everybody. So, let's see, my low, my high, my act of kindness. I would say my low is, what would be my low? This is quite difficult for me to think about. Maybe. Gosh, I don't know. What would be considered my low? I guess my low is that maybe I do feel bad for the Browns because I really was sort of pulling for them. And they actually did almost have the Chiefs, so I think the Chiefs are sort of coming off that bye week and a little bit rusty. And I do feel bad for Patrick Mahomes. He got a concussion, so yeah. My low is, the Browns lost, and I do feel bad for Patrick Mahomes, and he got a concussion. I hope may he recover safely. Thank you. Let's see. My high is, I said I would be spending the evening with my folks, and my mom made a turkey dinner, and she did, and it was delicious. Everything was on point, the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, which I've said before, my mother makes the best stuffing ever. In fact, I think I may have gone so far as to say in the past that when it comes to mom food, her stuffing may be the best thing she's ever made. I can think of a few other contenders too, but it's up in the air for now. But for sure, the stuffing is a contender for the best thing she's ever made. And my act of kindness, when I arrived at my folks' place, because I arrived a little earlier than they did, I turned on, because, in order to have mashed potatoes, you gotta boil potatoes, and I turned on the stove in order to get the potatoes to start boiling. So there we go. Alright, enough talk. There's a reason why I'm here, and there's probably a reason why you see a glow right in my lower body area, and that's because we have a One Piece manga chapter today. Alright, it's been 2 weeks since chapter 1000, so will this chapter continue on with that chapter 1000 hype? I think it will, but let's see. Alright, just grab it here, there we go. Alright. One Piece, Chapter 1001, Battle of Monsters on Onigashima. Okay, it looks like we're last picking up where we left off. Alright. Looks like Kaido was taken sort of aback by how Luffy was actually able to damage him last time. Okay. Okay, looks like Kaido's having an inner monologue. Whoa! Okay. We're already at the best I think we may very well be at the best panel of the chapter. Because it's like Luffy standing there, and behind him, you have like figures of like all really powerful people. Roger, Whitebeard, Odin, Shanks. Rocks? Is that Rocks? Okay, I definitely want to see more about Rocks in the future. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Kaido's about to do the Thunder Bagua again. That was the attack that beat Luffy last time. Oh. Okay, looks like Luffy actually sort of dodged it. Which is actually quite interesting because Luffy's saying he was actually reading the future, and it was still so fast, Kaido still almost got him. Which actually brings up the fact that what happened on Whole Cake Island is still taking effect here. Very nice. Because the Whole Cake Island is where, during Luffy's fight with Katakuri, that's when Luffy learned to read the future. Yeah. That's not about as wholesome as Kaido gets. Because he's like, very good. You didn't let the same attack hit you twice. Very nice. Uh-oh, Big Mom's about to attack. Wait. Foxfire style? That's Kinemon's team. What's Zoro? Whoa! Okay. Zoro did Kinemon's technique. Nice. And you know what? That makes 2 Straw Hats hurting 2 of Big Mom's homies. Because Brook took care of Zeus on, actually Brook slashed through Zeus twice. Once on Whole Cake Island and once in Wano. Zoro did it here. Okay, someone has to get Napoleon. Someone's got to get Napoleon. Like, of all 3 moms, 3 major homies, Zeus, Prometheus, and Napoleon, 2 of them are down, someone's got to get Napoleon. For those of you who couldn't tell, Napoleon is the hat that Big Mom wears on her head. Anyway, alright. Alright, looks like Law transported Luffy in before Kaido attacked him. Huh. Okay, that's funny. Law's mad because listen, I was gonna send the battle souls away anyway. Why did you have to tell me that? I'm not taking orders from you. Okay, that's pretty hilarious. Alright. Okay, okay. Looks like the worst generation are kind of bickering among themselves. Kinda not the best time for it. Considering that Big Mom is attacking you right now. And it could be very bad if you get hit by any of the 4 emperors. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. It looks like Oda's doing that thing again. Looks like Oda's doing the thing again. We're like, okay, so Big Mom attacked with like Prometheus's fireballs, and both Kid and all 3, Kid, Luffy, and Law, are like dodging the attack up close, like. That's hilarious. I like how Oda is really starting to let Law have a little more to do with comedy. Kind of like what he's doing with Robin. But, because Law is like that cool, calm, collective type. And, like, Oda's actually giving, like, himself permission, like, you know what? I'll have Law be funny. It's working so far for me, man. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Looks like 2 more members of Worst Generation, Zoro and Killer, are, sort of talking amongst themselves. Alright. Honestly, it's weird because Killer is like the one person among these 5 members of the worst generation that, in terms of like remembrance, he's kind of on the bottom. So I'm actually kind of glad that like he's actually having a little more relevance. Okay. Nice! Both Killer and Zoro attack Kaido. Holy cow, I just realized. Zoro has like not 1, but 2 hits, 1 on each of the 2 of these 4 emperors. That is awesome. Yeah, he landed a hit on, Prometheus earlier, which is part of Big Mom, and he just hit Kaido too, so yeah. Okay, Zoro is like the MVP of this chapter, I think. He just might be, just for this alone. Let's see if the other members of the worst generation can do more. And Kai's like, well done. Let's see you do a bit more. Okay. It looks like Kid, Law, and Luffy are now on the attack. They're about to hit Kaido with... Okay. I mean, what happened on page 3 was easily the coolest looking panel. But in terms of action, this is pretty good too. Because you have Luffy using Gear 4th. A Kid using, like, his Devil Fruit power to make, like, a mech. And Law using room to drop a whole bunch of sharp, pointy rocks on him. Oh, they're cool looking rocks. They're big rocks. Okay. Oh, I love that Luffy's like, that is awesome. Okay, alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright. Looks like they're really getting him. Alright. And Kaido transformed into the dragon again. Very nice. This is actually a pretty cool panel too. Holy cow, the final panel in this is like really, really cool. Sort of like third to last panel of the chapter. Where it's like the members of the worst generation facing off against Big Mom riding on top of Zeus while holding Napoleon and Kaido in his dragon form. Although that actually does remind me, as intimidating as Kaido is in his dragon form, he's huge. I mean, if we learned anything from the vassals fighting Kaido earlier, I mean, yeah, Kaido is powerful in his dragon form, and obviously he's huge. He's also a big target. Like, a really big target. The vassals were able to take advantage of that earlier. And I think that could probably, I mean, I get why Kaido is doing this, because he's either toying with them or maybe he's taking things seriously. Either way, it should be quite interesting to see going forward. Ooh, I like this closing line. Whoever wins gets that much closer to the King of the Pirates. Next chapter hits January 31st, just like I predicted yesterday. Yep, looks like we're in another 2 weeks until we get another manga chapter. Let's see. All in all, I have to, you know what, I can't even sugarcoat this. Well, first of all, let me just say, this manga chapter only featured 7 characters. Which seems like a lot, but you have to consider, One Piece's cast is huge. Not to mention, everything felt more intimate in this chapter because it only took place in one location, being the top of Nigashima. Everything else going on Wano is going on below in Nigashima. You have the Straw Hats fighting respective members of the Beast Pirates. You have everything else going on. You have the Fire Festival. So this chapter is actually quite intimate, in which you only have 7 characters battling on top of Onigashima. And here's the best part about this chapter. not only does this chapter live up to the chapter 1000 hype, continuing on from that, but I'm going to say it here. This is a manga chapter in which I and many One Piece fans have been waiting a long time for. Some One Piece fans, when they were reading this in Weekly Shonen Manga, they've been waiting like almost 15 years. When the Four Emperors were introduced in 2006, I started reading the manga in 2010. So, when I tell you that One Piece fans have been waiting a long time for this particular chapter, I'm not kidding around. Again, almost 15 years later. And here we are. Man, what's going to happen in 2 weeks? Still should be fun though. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platforms, wherever you guys on YouTube. I'm very humble to make this video for all you guys to watch and enjoy for today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And remember, you guys want to talk to channel, I'm always going to be here to lend you an ear and always be back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.